Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my Baltimore Ravens franchise series, guys. This is week 2 versus the Houston Texans. If you enjoyed this video at any given time, make sure to like and subscribe button down below. Guys, we are starting off again. We lost last week. We are 0-1 currently. But don't worry, because today is a new week. This is a new time to go out there and get that dub. And honestly, I think we got it this week, guys. Sorry about this first part. The introduction's a little laggy. I don't know why. It was not too much laggy. It's a little laggy just because I had the wrong settings set up for my recording. So keep that in mind. This first part's going to be a little bleh. But after that, we should be fine, and we will be fine the rest of this gameplay, guys. But again, we have the Houston Texans. Now, we are 0-1 right now. If we lose this week, we're going to be 0-2 going into playing Kansas City. And that's not going to be in any way an easy matchup. That's going to be a very, very tough matchup. It's going to be Kansas City. So I'm kind of scared about that. But at the same time, guys, after Kansas City, we play Washington, Cincinnati, and then Philadelphia. And I think we can get 2 guaranteed dubs from Washington and Cincinnati. If we can get through this week, and then following week, we're going to have to play KC. It's going to be tough, but if we can get through that, we're definitely going to get a dub between those two teams. So we could start the season 3-2. And 3-2 is not bad for us. We can do it at 3-2. Nonetheless, though, let's go ahead and start off right away with the kickoff, kicking it out of the end zone. And actually not in the end zone, causing a touchback, though. First down 10 here at the 25-yard line for Deshaun Watson. First play of the game is going to be a run up the middle for around 4 yards by Duke Johnson Jr. Next play later, second down 6 at the 29-yard line. Play action pass thrown across the middle, completion of Will Fuller. And just like that, it's kind of looking like last week, I'm not going to lie. The Baltimore Ravens defense giving up yards non-stop, just left and right. First down 10 though in Ravens territory now at the 47-yard line. It's going to be a check down, incomplete pass right there. Second down and 10 at the 47-yard line. It's going to be a run up the middle for Duke Johnson, and there's a penalty flag down, and this will be face mask against Baltimore, giving up 15 more yards. And again, we have seen this last week. We're going to see it this week most likely, where it's just a lack of defense for Baltimore that might be ending up killing them in this ball game. Hopefully not. Definitely, we want to see a step up by Baltimore's defense, especially next week, playing KC, playing against, one of the best quarterbacks in the league at the moment. And it's going to really test to see how much has Lamar improved, because the first week he did not look too fantastic, and also is his defense, because playing against Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and a dot right there by Deshaun Watson for a touchdown, playing against really big stars like that, how are they going to be able to shut down those guys? Now, the big thing here, as Lamar fumbles the ball again. That is the 5th fumble total on the season. So definitely something to look out for. It's the 5 fumbles this season. Now, of course, I think 3 of them, the Baltimore Ravens did get back. 2 of them were lost. So obviously it's not 5 total fumbles. It's only 2 fumbles. But still, definitely something to look at. Now, the thing in this game, guys, the impact player is number 10, DeAndre Hopkins. Obviously, DeAndre Hopkins left. Impact player of this game is either Will Fuller or Brandon Cooks. Running back wise, I do not think David Johnson or Duke Johnson is going to go ahead and do anything against this Baltimore defense. But definitely those 2 guys are something to look out for. Now, this offseason, what they ended up doing, the Houston Texans, was they got rid of DeAndre Hopkins. They ended up getting Brandon Cooks, and they ended up getting David Johnson. As an interception happens, Jimmy Smith on the pick right there. Nice play by Baltimore's defense, and something I know a lot of people want to see in this ball game is more running with Mark Ingram and J.K. Dobbins. As Miles Boykin gets a catch, and he is down to around the 33-yard line. Amazing reception by Miles Boykin. But right here is what a lot of people want to see more of, is the running backs. And here goes J.K. Dobbins checks in the game. First run, and he's going to go ahead and get about 17 yards on the carry. Very nice run by J.K. Dobbins. Next play later, Mark Ingram down. Second and goal here. It's going to go ahead and be a run for Lamar Jackson. He's going to take off to the right-hand side and touchdown Lamar Jackson. That's going to be 7-all for the score. As I was saying, though, what they do want to go ahead and do is make sure they get the run game popping, because so far, last week it has been all about Lamar Jackson throwing the ball, which is not bad in any capacity, but it's definitely not the Ravens' way. The Ravens' way is run first, play some defense, and that's something we want to see in this ball game a lot more of, is Lamar Jackson actually going ahead and handing the ball off, or of course showing us how athletic he is, but he has fumbled it 5 times this season, so we want to see a little bit less of, the fumbles and more of just moving the ball down the field. First down 10 here, throw to the right-hand side, ends up being caught by 81. Second and inches here at the 22-yard line, and they're going to go ahead and check it down and actually complete the pass at the 19 here. First down 10, throw to the right-hand side, gets to around the 13-yard line. Second down and 4 at the 13 now, and Deshaun Watson going to go ahead and pass the ball here. Check down to the right-hand side, another out route, and that's something they're killing the Ravens on this whole entire drive with these out routes. Third down and 4 here, though. They're going to throw it to the left-hand side and complete another first down, bringing up first down and goal here at the 9, and it's going to be almost a catch, almost a touchdown, ends up being an incomplete pass. Second and goal at the 9-yard line, a throw across the middle, incomplete, bringing up third and goal at the 9. Let's see if they have anything to get in the end zone here. If not, a field goal for halftime is never a bad idea for the Houston Texans. It's going to go ahead and be a throw to the left-hand side, and he's not going to get in the end zone. Timeout by Baltimore. So now let's see what Baltimore can do with 46 seconds before halftime. Lamar Jackson checks it down to the left-hand side. He's not able to get out of bounds, so timeout will be called by Baltimore. 38 seconds now at the 29-yard line. Baltimore's going to go ahead and roll out to the right-hand side. Nobody's open. He's going to throw it away, bringing up third down and 3 here now. And it's going to go ahead and be a pass to Willie Snead down to about midfield now. 28 seconds and no timeouts. They have to be very careful what they do here. And Lamar's just going to get 0 yards and avoid having to avoid taking the run off there. And right here, they're going to go ahead and catch across the middle. And luckily, they're able to spike that ball very, very close to running out that clock right there. Justin Tucker for a 58-yard field goal, and he is good. For 58 yards away, Justin Tucker makes that field goal, and it is 10-all at halftime. And RG3 is strucking his stuff as he walks into the tunnel, guys, because now we have the second half. 10-10 now, with Lamar Jackson getting the ball in the second half. First play, handoff to Mark Ingram's going to gain about 4 yards. Second down and 6 now. J.K. Dobbins checks in the backfield, and he's going to get another first down. And as I said before last week, it's very exciting to see how good this rookie does this year, because he is a second-round draft pick. They invested a little bit of capital in him. It's interesting to see how good he actually does in, this season, because he definitely has a lot of star potential. As another missed throw by Lamar to Marquise, what's his name? Howard Brown. Next play later, they're going to go ahead and run Lamar, bring up 4th and inches. They're going to fake the punt here, and it's going to be a first down. So very, very ballsy move right there to fake the punt, but they end up going ahead and getting it anyway. Next play later, just a throwaway here. Big freaking throwaway. Nonetheless, second down and goal here. They're going to roll out to the right-hand side, and it's a catch by Myers Boykin. Penalty flag on the play, but that's a touchdown. Let's see what the penalty flag is, and it's going to be a holding call against Baltimore. Huge, huge, huge issue there. Wow, that nullifies the touchdown by Myles Boykin, which would have given them the lead 17-10. But now this looks like this drive might honestly just be over, which was kind of sad because they had a good drive going. And a sack right there will go ahead and bring the punt unit on the field, giving Houston the ball back, being 10-all. It's stuff like that, where it's like, you really kill yourself as a team where you had a great drive going, you had a touchdown right there, and the holding call just nullifies everything. 3rd down and 15 here at the 15-yard line. They're going to check it down, bringing Baltimore back up on the field. 1st down and 10 at the 40-yard line. A run by Lamar Jackson ends up going nowhere, picking up 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 here at the 43, and they're going to go ahead, and Lamar's going to take a run up the middle, get a 1st down, and now we are in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter at midfield. Lamar Jackson went towards the right-hand side, checks down to Mark Ingram, and he fumbles the ball. Recovered by Houston, number 94, and giving Houston the ball at pretty much midfield. Again, like I've said this whole entire game, just stupid turnovers that the Ravens could avoid. Could have won them last week and could definitely, help them win this week. And it's stuff like that where if we do see Baltimore lose this game and go 0-2, it's just simple things, mistakes like that. 2 fumbles in this ball game. They did get a pick on defense, but 2 fumbles, which is just very careless by Baltimore. 2nd and 10 here. They're going to go ahead and throw it deep once again, and they are really testing this Ravens secondary. 3rd deep target this game. Definitely testing that deep secondary. Nonetheless, though, 3rd down and 10 here. They're going to find a completion down to the 18-yard line. 1st down and 10 at the 18. Deshaun Watson's going to go ahead and do a bubble screen to the left-hand side, and they're going to get down to around the 14. 2nd down and 6 here after that 4-yard reception, and Deshaun Watson's going to go ahead and throw across the middle, getting another 1st down. This one to David Johnson. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line, and they're going to go ahead and throw across the middle again, almost getting interceptions. Another key thing, if you guys have not seen the midweek, was that there actually is a new middle linebacker who got promoted. The new middle linebacker, of course, is Patrick Queen. He got promoted to starting middle linebacker. Ravens hold the Texans right there, holding them to a field goal, bringing up 1st down 10. And we saw this last week, guys, with Baltimore now at the end of the game. They're down and they need to come back. Last week they almost did it. Obviously, as Miles Boykin with the amazing reception, amazing pass by Lamar Jackson. But as I was saying, though, and another big run by Mark Ingram. Where, they're down, they almost came back, and they ended up losing last week. So it's going to be interesting to see what ends up happening this week. But honestly, it looks like it's not even going to be Lamar Jackson running. It's going to go ahead and be all J.K. Dobbins and all Mark Ingram. So let's see what ends up happening. 2nd and 1 now at the 5-yard line. J.K. gets the ball up the middle. He's not able to get the 1st down. Bringing up 3rd down and 1. Mark Ingram gets the rock, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. And just like that, 17-13 with 30 seconds to go in the game. Now, Baltimore's defense, they have to do something here. And first play, they're going deep, and it's a reception by by Brandon Cooks. And just like that, they're on the 28-yard line with 2 timeouts left. If Baltimore gives this up, this will be absolutely disgusting. 0 pass rush on Deshaun Watson. He completes the ball down to around the 4-yard line. 11 seconds left. 1 timeout. This is huge, guys. Let's see what ends up happening. Deshaun Watson, all they throw, throws it, and his incomplete pass out of bounds, bringing up 2nd and goal now at the 4-yard line with 6 seconds to go in the game. Deshaun Watson's going to go ahead and get sacked here, bringing up 2 seconds to go in the game. 17-13. Let's see the final play of the game. Will Deshaun Watson get the touchdown, and he's going to throw the ball away.